Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? Hey Crumb Crazy. Hey Brian, how are you? What little baby says she'll be in here soon. She's eating. Hey our bucket list, how are you doing? Brown Bear, you doing alright? Hey Lisa. Okay, so real quick, I was late because one, I had to find the hoodie. You know, the hoodie always goes missing for some reason when I'm about to go live. Um, I text Chris's phone a few minutes ago because whoever, I'm assuming it's her daughter, had never answered me back. But tonight they did, and said that Chris was at home. Hey, Princess, how are you? Hey, Robin. Hey, Sway. So Chris is at home. She's doing better today. She said that she had to take some pain medicine and she was taking a nap. So I told her, to please tell. I told her who I was, and to please tell Chris that I loved her. And she said that Chris's grandbabies are sick with RSV. I think is what she called it. So keep Chris's grandbabies in your prayers because whoever it was that I was talking to said that Chris was worried about the grandbabies. So I'm assuming it was her daughter. Hey, Peter, how are you? Um, but they did say that Chris was doing better. So that's a good thing. Hey, SoCal Gal, how are you? Yeah, I told her, like I said, I'm just assuming that was her daughter. I told her that we'd be praying for the grandbabies to get better as well. So hopefully she'll fill up to come in chat one night with us. What a shit show in the last 24 hours. What happened, Jessica? But maybe Chris will feel like in the next couple of nights, maybe coming into chat and hanging out with us a little bit. Okay. And I have to get up super early in the morning, so this is probably not going to be a very long live tonight. Let's see. Let me catch up, make sure I haven't missed anyone. Okay, yeah, Jessica, I did hear about the Tony stuff that's going on. I know that there was something on his DMs that Brian had found, and then there was something about a phone call that he had when he was live and he didn't mute or something. Yeah, Tony is gross. He's a very, very disgusting man. Okay. And I read somewhere where somebody said that he put all of his videos on private or something like that. Does anybody know if that's true? Hey, Mara, how are you? Are you feeling any better, Mara? Oh, so he did put them all on private? Oh, wow. Because somebody said there was a lady that I was reading, I think it was Facebook, that she used to be a mod for him or something, and she's got some kind of case against him or some kind of investigation or something like that. Oh, he's got it on members only. Okay, yeah, I don't even go in there. He like some of the stuff that he says is disgusting. I suggest people stay out of Tony's live chat. You don't want your name. Yeah, that's why I don't even go in there. He's a very disgusting man. Like not once, but now 3 times that I can think of the top of my head, he's been associated with something nasty being said. Okay, so Mar, you are feeling better? Well, that's good. Okay. Maybe he says something about him. It's the All American Dream Chaser channel, Princess. But I can tell you he's a very disgusting man. Yeah, well, not anger. Argue with Ron's theory, but he's definitely exposing some. Yeah, he is. And Tony's one of them. I need a shower just mentioning his name. How long? Hey, Lisa K. How long has Ronald Wilson been back? I have no idea. I didn't know that he was back with her. I don't even go over there. Okay, you can't comment on Tony's unless you get. Yeah, see, I don't even. Hey, Frisco Chick, how are you? That's why I don't even go over there, Jessica. It's like Sway said, if you don't want your name associated with that, I doubt that Ronald either. I doubt that too. I'm crazy. Giving Tony grief, that's what I'm saying, Princess. Okay, I just popped in to see what she was talking about. Nothing as usual. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Oh, wow. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, he ain't got no wrench, but he's back up in there. Kind of funny how I went live 7 minutes ago and so did someone else. Hmm. Okay. Can't cut with her blasphemy 1 minute and swear the next with a correct. Robin. Tony could easily have fixed it. That was spam and clicked on instead. He said, yeah, Jessica, he just, the way he acted. Anyone catch the Prosser Bash August 5th party video? No, Peter, I haven't seen that. 2 Queen's funeral, considering they start school together. You really think she's gonna go over their way? I said a few weeks ago, lost. Oh, about going live at the same time more? Hey, geez. Oh, yeah. Like, literally down to the minute, same time. Zav Girl looks, she's erupt being on live too much. Y'all, Zav Girl be putting in some hours. Peach too old to fly. That is too funny, Slay. But yes, Zav has been putting in some hours now. I mean, you have to give her that. Grandma Clampett will have to get a new car to get to the funeral. When Ron asked Tony, said he was going as mom. Yes, I watched that when Ron went up on his panel. She looks at the car again. I just couldn't tonight. Lord, Lord. So anyway, game banging, I mean. Yes. Like, and I mean, the look that he had on his face when Ron asked him that uh, was like, oh shit, how does he know about that? Furniture said needed to rest. Yeah, she probably does, Brian. Like I said, Zabby, she puts in some hours. I mean, I commend her for as many hours that she's able to sit there and do that. I can't sit that long. I have to get up. Like, y'all don't even know how much I'm standing up, walking as far as my Michael allowed me to reach just the 4 hours that I'm on in here. Okay. I mean, Tony had, yeah, he did, Jessica. He could have been like, no, it's spam. No, it, he could have, like, he didn't even make an excuse for it. Like, he didn't even try. And there's no getting around the short that I put up that he said, and then someone else had did it, and Ryan finally got it. Uh, it was the same thing that I have put up. And then there was the other thing. I only heard the phone call once, so I don't know exactly what all that's about. But I did hear it once. Too, I can't sit for. I can't do it. Our bucket list. Like, I'm constantly. If I sit in a chair, I have to have my feet under me. I've did that since I was a kid. I don't see how people can sit in a. Hey, Blondie, how are you? I don't see how people can sit in like an office desk chair with their feet down. I can't do it. Hey, Kentucky Redneck, how are you? Give me just 1 second here. I'm still trying to get my all my stuff together. And I listened to lives. I'm all over the house. Our bucket list. I have to do that too. I hate to say, but we all annoying sometimes. And yeah, I could sit for too long. Yeah, I can't. Like, my back already hurts. I have to get up and move around and stretch out and everything else. Okay, good. Oh, Kentucky Redneck, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so I got a question. Do you pronounce your name, is it Sepian? I want to make sure that I say everybody's name correctly. Okay, I have one of those big massive chairs that does all the moving around. I fell asleep. Well, as soon as I get enough money saved up, I'm getting me one of the big high back chairs, like the gamer chairs, so it'd be more comfortable. Hey, Doxy, how are you? Brian, y'all are not annoying. Y'all are awesome. Like, y'all are just good people. My real life name is Jean. Hey, Truth Hurts. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Yo, my dog is back here whining. Okay. We are the, yes, our bucket list, y'all are. Y'all are, I mean, all of y'all, everybody who's come in here has been great. Okay, I was asked by the royals to solve the countdown of how the queen passed away. It took me 10 seconds. She was 96. Y'all, I thought the queen was going to outlive Charles. Really. Tony put off a pedo. Tony was scared. Yeah, that's somebody else was talking about that Kentucky redneck. Hey, Bug, how are you? I haven't got to see what all was going on today. I've just heard like a couple of different things. Great. I'm doing all right, Bug. I think because isn't Charles like in his 70s already? Hey, Gail, how are you? Bedtime crime stories. Kylie's grandpa leaves a note and chat about he was treated when the car was found. Robinson. Do you know whose chat it was, Gail? Was it the bedtime crime stories? That's it? Hold on, let me write that down. I know that he did leave a comment on another channel that SF was on, asking people to leave him alone. That I don't know if he was talking to SF, saying that he was hurting the family and all this and that. Our church would definitely come in if someone knows how to contact him. Okay, it's got really interesting. Crazy. Okay, so he's already 73. Wow. So yeah, he's not gonna. Hey Sam. He's not gonna last too much longer. I had a long day at the vet hospital. Huge shout out to um Sam. How is your dog doing? Hey Sandra, how are you? How that sleepy guy Tony reacted to Ron. He flipped out, and the people on his panel were just staring. Yes, Sandra, I know. They was like, "What the hell is going on?" Charles is 73. And okay, so William is how old now? Is he made it to 40 yet? Tony had already been reported and has been contacted. Now, Kentucky Redneck, I did hear today where a lady said, and I believe it was the one Facebook that my husband was reading off to me about it, that there was a lady who used to be his mod, and there was some things that he said to her, and um, she now has an investigation opened into him. Okay, so William is already 40. Yeah, last week. Ellen did a very good deed. Just want to shout out your mods there. Oh, thank you, Jessica. My mods are really awesome. I mean, I know every other creator says it, but I do have the best mods in YouTube, in the YouTube world. Okay. Okay, got belly meds and had a bad reaction to food. I think we're going to make it 6 hours. Oh, Sam, that is awesome. So at least he's going to be okay. What kind of dog is it? I know you said that he was old. I forgot to ask what kind he is. Okay, I've got to share while watching the first presser. All Ellie present. Placer Nevada, CHP, and FBI present. Sheriff W. There were no service calls made. What about Nick? Yeah, Fresco Chick. Supposedly, whenever AWP went out to Boca to get ready to search it, the detective came out there and he said he didn't know anything about it. He did. Doxy, I actually talked to, I believe, was her daughter. I texted Sam. Sam popped up whenever I was. Thank you, your panel. He has established our pure blood. Oh, okay, Sam. Whenever you get a chance, Sam, email me a picture of him, and I'll show his picture to everybody. Um, but I had text Chris's phone the day she had the surgery, and then like a day or two later, and because she had told me that her daughter was going to have her phone. And then I decided I was just going to try one more time tonight. And I'm assuming it was her daughter that had answered me back and said that she is home now and she was hurting tonight, so she had to take some pain meds and now she was napping. But she was home. She's doing better today. She's just worried about her grandbabies because they have RSP or RSV, I think is what was said. Um, So she is doing better. Okay, that skanky said she was going to kill Ron and Trump. Okay, see, I heard about that too, Kentucky Redneck. But I never seen where some lady had threatened him, but I heard that she did get arrested. Okay. Oh, Sam, you are very welcome. I'm glad that Brian Sutherland was able to help you out. I'm just glad that the dog is going to be okay. Yes, she is from Alabama. Oh, okay. Well, she shouldn't be threatening people for sure. I think there were too many agencies involved in Kylie's case and they were not communicating. Egos don't help you. That is true, Robin. You're welcome, Doxy. Okay, Tony could share a jail cell with Big Bubba and become Big Bubba's wife. Okay, the thing Nick said I thought was weird is saying just leave your car running for 2 hours. After he said it wasn't a battery issue, it's because the car was. Yeah, Jessica, I noticed that too. Like, why would she need to leave her car running to charge it if it wasn't a charging issue? I'm here. I'm happy to see you. Hey, Brown Bear, how are you? Lisa K. Some lady had threatened Ron Upchurch's life, and she ended up getting arrested. Apparently, she's from Alabama. AWP said they believe him and they thoroughly question him. Yes, Sandra, and I'm hoping that they will be able to release her other video. Ellie can get the Google account of everybody Facebook as long as you have iCloud, you're done. The whole town. I'm still like, I don't know if I want to believe him or not, and then I go back to there's video footage. So I basically decided until I see the video footage, I don't know who to believe and who not to believe. Okay, I think they wore the battery down, but not totally dead trying to start it. Oh, okay, yeah, that could be true more. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Really no trolls in here, rare, or maybe mods kicking their asses. Usually, Jessica, I don't have a whole lot of trolls. Hey, Wildebeest, how are you? Um, every now and then we may have one, but not a whole lot. It's a precaution of it. Doctors tell me to do something that didn't make sense. They will have to take the key on for an extended time attempting to start the car. Yeah, that is true. They could have did all that, trying to get it cranked and ran the battery down that way. The Stafford Terrier, yes, his vitals were all good. Ultrasound was clear. He lost some weight, but we are safe for now. It's your end of life decisions yet. Well, Sam, that is awesome news. I am very, very grateful that Brian was able to help you. He said they only showed 10% of the interview. Yeah, they're saying that they have the full interview, Sandra. And depending on what way the investigation goes, will determine if they release it or not. Sorry, no, Nick is a roadside guy. What he said makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. Because the battery was weak, is what he said. Okay, thank you. I think I need to go back and watch that part of AWP's video again, too. When I watched it the last time and took notes from it, I was so preoccupied with just the part where they found the car, more than any other part of the video. Hey, oops, it's me. How are you? Tow truck driver video confirmed, but they won't confirm who it was or show video very suspicious. Seems like a cover up. Brian, that's what I've had in the back of my mind throughout this whole thing. That there's going to be a cover up somewhere, and it's going to come out and say that it was an accident. Do we know whatever happened to Roger Bennett? The last thing I heard, Brown Bear, was she was still telling lies and trying to pass her story off as the truth. Whoever involved is very rich. Oh, yeah, Brian. I mean, all of these people up there are rich. Past 2 days, I've got a whole new outlook on theory about what all happened. I need to just sit down one day when I don't have anything else to do and just start from the very beginning of the case of all of my notes. Like, I'm on my second notebook of notes. And I just need to go through everything, go through all of my emails, everybody that some of my mods have went through, and just write out a whole theory of if it's this person, could it be this person, and just write it all out. Okay, I never see Roger anywhere anymore. I used to run into her. Brown Bear, she's been around. I've seen her in a couple of different chats. Not in the last week, but like before that, I did. Hey, White, what up, baby? Oops, it's me. We're glad to have you here with us. Okay, White, what up, baby? When you say parties here, I just totally read that in my mind in Snooky's voice. Yeah, that lady, I believe she is an attention seeker. Crazy people do that. Make up here and let you. YouTubers encourage you by advocates in church. Okay. I mean, I get AWP cut a lot out of their video, but either this Nick guy is dumb or we don't have the. Yeah, Jessica, I don't think we have the whole story. Hey, NJ, how are you? Um, okay, so Tanner Smith is Sammy's brother. But there is another thing going around that a Colby Tanner Smith was arrested. He has 2 drug charges, and I believe the other one was a traffic charge. I haven't completely confirmed that Colby Tanner is her brother. That's why I haven't put the thing up, the arrest thing yet. Because some people are saying that it's not her brother. Some people are saying that it is. I know that my mods have looked into it, and they did find her brother as Tanner Smith, but not as Colby Tanner Smith. So there is a Colby Tanner Smith that is 20 years old. I think he was from Roseville. I think that's where he lived at. That was arrested. Hey, Tennessee girl, how are you? Hey, Jason, how you doing? Sammy was the best speaker, so she misled with her interview, and she knew we're at Boca getting rid of body, but the better issue happened. And this whole case, y'all, like, I don't know. It's like something new comes out every day. It's crazy. Uh, hold on, I'm looking at something in chat real quick. Okay. Yeah, Lisa K. Kylie's stepdad does. That was before um, him and Kylie's mama got together. Uh, okay, wait. Who died in 2018? NJ. Oh, Tennessee girl, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Yeah. Yeah, the PI he's crazy. Someone brought it up today in a chat. Is it possible that Kylie did make it home and something awful happened to her there? Maybe with stepdad. I have thought about that too, Brown Bear. It lost. We need to confirm one way or another. That's on my to-do list. Okay, I'm crazy. Like I said, I mean, you did find a Tanner Smith as being her brother, but it was only listed as Tanner and not Colby Tanner. Hey, Crystal, how are you doing? Oh, Billy, don't somehow stop AWP from going ahead with their 2 videos. Hopefully they don't, Robin. You should start a folder listing all of the players in this horrible mess, and maybe we can focus in on what we think. Oh, Brown Bear, you should see my notebooks and my emails. Like, it's the emails, I need to get them organized. By the time I left that chat, they were saying 3 people. I was like, oh my god, stop. Oh, wait, who? Okay, hold on, Truth Arts. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about. I am so behind y'all. Okay, so what do y'all think, or did y'all see it about more than one body? I saw that Truth Hurts about the more than one body in the car thing. I don't believe that. You know, one or two supposedly professionals saying they slowed the video down, used 4K, because I don't believe that. Does anyone know who was taking the picture of her and Jagger? Yolanda, you talking about the one that was on the pier when she was in the black dress? Yeah, Truth Hurts. I saw that. That was. I, I don't even want to. I don't even want to say what I think that was because that was that was disgusting, honestly. Okay, so Yolanda, the video when they were out on the dock, Jagger and Kylie, she was in the black dress. Jagger had actually started recording them, and Kylie didn't know. He had actually talked about that in a video that he had put out. That how he started recording, he set the phone down, and she didn't even know it, and all this and that. But honestly, I wished he would not have put that video out for everybody to see because the angle of the dress or the angle of the camera to the dress was too much. I was fucking mind blown. Pardon my language, and she was getting so mad, saying put people out of chat who didn't see it. Truth Hurts, I have watched that part of that video. There is only one person in there. I mean, if there was two people in there, way more people would have seen it. I think anime is the brawn of the ring. I definitely, Sway, I definitely think that there's something up with her. I said Jagger should stick to herself. That is true, White Little Baby. That angle of that. And I don't know if he meant to do it like that or just wasn't thinking, but yeah, I wish he would have not put that out for the world to see. Because some of the dress where she is turning around is like it was a photographer. Now, the other pictures of her, they might have been professionally done. I don't know if Jagger took those or not. I know that Jagger's the one that did the video. Hey, Angel, how are you? Well, yeah, that is true, White Little Baby. I think he thinks after his actions. Today I heard from Doug that Kylie lived with Grandpa most of the time and Grandpa raised her the mom. That explains a lot. I have heard that too, Lisa. Did y'all hear this anime is the end of one of Yes, Sandra, I did hear that. I can't confirm that though. I did see the picture. It was Kylie, Max, and the girl that they're saying is Xaname's niece. Sure, I have that photo, but haven't verified that yet. Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't even brought it out. Um, I don't know for sure if that's her niece or not. Plus, I don't know how old the girl is. So I don't want to come out and say that this girl is her niece if it's not. Hey Priscilla, how are you? Very, very unlikely, but could be an associate. Assisted suicide or just suicide. Everything's like that. Or no, she was suicidal. Well, Jason, honestly, I hope it wasn't that. I hope that she didn't feel like that she had to do that to herself. The hairdresser kept saying part of it was hair, just perfectly placed. Truth hurts. Didn't somebody say that they could see Nick the diver tucking the hair back into the car? That's something from Cali Wild. Yes, Robin, that is what's nasty. Food for thought as well. The mother, how she says she never got a call. I'm wondering if her phone was taken by police. I thought it was crazy that it wasn't the actual family of Kylie that AWP called, that it was the family of the stepdads. Okay, so the girl is 11, SoCal gal. Also, does Kylie's mom have a good relationship with her dad, Kylie's grandpa? I've only seen them brown bear in one picture when they was sitting up by the camper. The grandfather was sitting down in front of the mom, and the mom had put her hand on her dad's shoulder. I don't think she was suicidal. The party was a very last minute thing. It's the car show. Good, I've been missing you on Spread the PG, and I feel like I lost. Miss Priscilla, we've been missing you too. So autopsy come out that there's a conspiracy. That is true, Robin. Santa Mia is so weird involving herself in the case. I mean, even the video that Xana May put out where she's looking at the map on her phone, and it shows like there's a pin in one spot, but she points exactly to where the point is that goes into the water where Kylie was found as she's walking. Like, that was weird as hell. Lisa K party was advertised for a while. Anyone think AWP saw the strap and allowed it in the video knowing someone would spot it? I don't know, Fresco Chick, because Doug did say that he never noticed it on the video until he saw it on YouTube where people were talking about it. Okay, I had COVID, so not 100%. Miss Priscilla, I'm glad that you're doing better. That's me. Okay, but now the cops have the toxicology back. There is something off, and they are investigating. I hope, Jason, that that's what they're doing, is that they're investigating everything. And I hope that the truth comes out and this girl gets justice that she deserves. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that Sammy, like I said, if Sammy didn't have hands-on knowledge of what happened, like meaning she physically put her hands in on it, she knows everything that happened. It's just a matter of who's going to crack first. And that's why I don't think that there's a whole lot of people involved in it, because it would be harder to keep a bunch of people quiet instead of just a few people. Was snipping Nana's Ronald. She plays Wilson is back in her chat. Yeah, Miss Priscilla, somebody else was saying that a little while ago. I think it was Lisa K had asked when did he go back in there. Truth hurts. Yeah, geez, I don't think he ever did either. I agree. Somehow they've got them crack, and they will come if they get an arrest. Someone will tell. Oh yeah, when they arrest somebody, and they see that mom and daddy can't get them out of it, and they're going to lose their scholarships to college, and they're going to lose their freedom and all that, they're going to start cracking. I don't think any of them kids that is from Truckee is made for jail. I don't think they can handle it. Rowie knows about any to the border until I see Department of State papers. For legal purposes, the kid and the mother are illegals. Yeah, wasn't it her? Was it her sister and her cousin that she went over and got and brought them back through Mexico? Seems really like adults instead of kids. I know kids always get the tea to put a car into a lake and thought process of feeling like an adult. Well, Yolanda, they did say that there was some older people that was at the party as well. Some people will be shocked who all was involved. That is true, Sway. If they are charged with a felony, and if you are not found guilty, you are out of college until resolved. Yeah. I mean, it would have been in their best bet whenever all this happened to come out with all the truth of what happened. I mean, it could have probably been done, handled, and taken care of, and, you know, people arrested who did this to her, and all that. Like it wasn't a person's first rodeo. Or you know that Kylie's stepdad, and I gotta go back and look who the girl was to him. I want to say his niece. She went missing several years ago. I need to go back and look into that and see exactly what happened because I believe that she went missing the same way that Kylie went missing. Okay, just one arrest is all it takes. There will be plea. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's why Sammy lawyered up though. Okay, I've been vaxxed 3 times and I'm just tired. I'm much better than I was. I'm really big old pickle. Well, I'm glad, Miss Priscilla, you're doing better. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, alright, I just want to make sure. Angel, her name was Brianna. I can't remember what her last name is, but she is, okay, so the Aunt Lori, I believe it's Lori Herring, which is the stepdad's sister-in-law. No, Lori Herring is the mother's aunt. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my notes. But anyway, somebody on the stepdad's side of the family, I believe it was, went missing. It was either the stepdad's side of the family or Aunt Lori Herring's husband's side of the family. I've got it wrote down in notes. I love you too, Miss Priscilla. I'll have to go back and find it in my notes, and it's either the stepdad's niece or Kylie's mama's Aunt Lori. It's her husband's niece. I can't remember what they were. I can't remember, Vicky. I remember looking into it whenever I first started working on this case, and then I never looked back into it again because I mean, we all kind of started digging into Kylie. I just remember it being brought up, but something about she was at a party and she went missing or was abducted. I can't remember all the details though. I think LA and local government officials are involved. So I haven't heard anything new since July. I believe so, Vicky. Maybe they're from, I believe, from California. Maybe not the same exact area. I wonder if Jody Sue has ties to Tony. I've got her last name, Vicky. Like I said, I'll have to dig back through my. I know her first name was Brianna. Let me see if I can find it real quick. See, I'm glad for AWP they made the more film footage, and Ellie knows this. Ellie knows that AWP has their eyes on the case. Yeah, didn't AWP say that they will blow the lid off of this if there tries to be a cover up or something like that? Dr. Seuss 99.99. Sure, I had it with symptoms. It just depends on when you have the test. Well, Miss Priscilla, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Alright, let me see if I can find out what that girl's name was. I remember Brianna. Lord, let's see. Y'all should really see my notes. Like, it is so crazy. Okay, I know being a mother of 3 girls, 2 boys, I'm hardy for answers and getting people out looking through water, searching not under the right. I hope, Yolanda, that it does not get swept under the rug. Like, if they come out and say this was an accident, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I'm not going to accept it. Okay, so they did say that, Vicky. I thought that's what I had heard. Okay. Hey, October baby, how are you? GoFundMe. So I'm glad that you're getting better as we know better. Yeah, I don't think it was no accident either, Sway. I will never believe that. Let's run up church, and he appears to be onto. Yeah, Priscilla. A lot of people don't agree with Ron, but I get where he's going with stuff. Okay, I listen to true crime now because I'm tired of hearing about COVID. Yeah, I know, Brian. That was for the longest. That's all anybody ever heard about. Alright. I've got Vicky. It may take me a second, but I've got that girl's name wrote somewhere in my notes. Will I ever accept that it was? Yeah, I'm not Truth Arts because there's just no way that this could be an accident. Okay. Yeah, I've even got in my notes about the rainbow people and the deadheads when we were talking about that a while back. No, the mom's speech is a speech impediment, and people are making fun of it. Yeah, Frisco Chick, I didn't even notice how she spoke. Hey, Triple Moon Goddess, until someone, I think it was Mara, had come in and was talking about how she was talking and how she was pronouncing her words. And then when I went back and re listened, then I caught on to it. Crime Crazy, I'm looking for the girl's name, the Brianna girl that I, I, I don't think she's the stepdad's family. I think she is Kylie's great aunt Lori. I believe she is Aunt Lori's husband's niece. Her name is no, it's not. It's that's not it. It's Brianna something. I was supposed to get a booster vaccine. Does anyone know the detective supposed to be hired? His real name or where he's from? You talking about the private investigator, Yolanda? She added an A to the end. So many words had me looking up cycle reason. Yeah, I didn't even notice it at first. Truth hurts. Okay, so hey, keep it 100. Um, Yolanda, the private investigator's name is Steve Fisher, but he was not hired by the family. He just kind of inserted himself into this. So the merch was made to promote her missing, never found, rather for her death. Also, the GoFundMe I found was over 600,000. Shut down, so I fell asleep before. Okay, was it over 600,000 or 60,000? October, baby. Her name is said some weird stuff on the video Ryan showed. He's saying, yeah, I saw that, Miss Priscilla. Oh, yeah, I've got this girl's information. I'm just gonna have to find it. I can't believe I forgot her last name. Like, I had a whole thing. Brianna Dennison. is her name. Okay, now Sandra, Sammy's daddy is a private investigator, but he's not working on the case. But the Steve Fisher guy that SF investigates, he is not. He's no kin to Sammy. Yeah, and SF was not hired by the family. It was not done. It was not a pro bono thing or anything like that. Okay, Vicky, the girl's name is Zorobus. Okay, let me look through my notes real quick. Okay, so Brianna Dennison that was abducted. Okay, so she was abducted and killed in Reno in 2008. Lori's related to Brianna, her husband's family. Okay, so Kylie's Aunt Lori. What is Aunt Lori's last name? I just said it. Herring. So, which is Lindsay's aunt. So, Lori Herring, it's her husband's niece. If that's supposedly tied to Wayne Wu, well, that's probably Sway. That's probably why he was inserting himself. No, Steve isn't licensed in Nevada or California, Lisa K. He is licensed in Alabama. Hey, PB Steve, how are you? Okay, I wonder if Kylie's grandpa will push towards proving foul play. I've heard that her dad said, Brown Bear, that if he has to, he will hire his own private investigator to find out what happened. Chad, the grandfather, asked us if to stop interfering and leave. I don't. Yeah, Crystal, I did see that. And I think someone even went into his YouTube account and looked to make sure that it was his real account. Okay, he just got his license, PI license. Okay, so Lisa K, he got him for Alabama. I made connections that ties all these people together. Tow truck guy, Check It TV, and SF. I've heard that the Check It TV dude was, I don't remember who told me that, but he has ties to a DA in another county. County is in California. That's okay. People are getting mixed up. Yeah, Nevada County is north of Placer County. Truckee. Okay, so Kylie lived in Placer County. Truckee and Prosser are both in Nevada County. Okay, check it has ties. Is Anime also? Is Xaname's dog a male or I believe he's a male. I think isn't his name Hazmat or something like that. Okay, keeping it 100, you were the one that was telling me about that, right? About the Check It TV guy. Jeez. Have y'all noticed how these PIs are coming out of the woodwork on all these cases, stealing around? Yep, I have noticed that, Sandra. It's only there for the money. I believe that White Widow baby, didn't he sell his stuff that he found, or pictures or something? There wasn't mentioning the dog when she whispered, right, Steve. It's sketchy as fuck. I could give a list. I've only watched him just a few times, but that was it. We'll have a lot of salt and deal. All involved had jobs to do and their plans got blew away, and now they're trying to do damage control, but there are few of the ones we spoke to try to leave the county. A few times today, and they came out pissing. Hey, Avery, how are you? Does anyone think that the party didn't happen? Honestly, I don't think it was a big, huge party. I think that it was just a few, like a small gathering, that it was planned, maybe a setup or something like that. Um, and it was planned. And I think that the party that Sammy was describing to Tony in her interview was from another night. I just don't see, like, explain to me how you have, let's just say 200. They were saying more than 200, but let's just say 200, the minimum. You got 200 kids there. There's not a picture. One, hey, Gina, how are you? There's not a picture. There's not a video. We've seen pictures from other parties where they have their phone in their hand, they're recording fights and all that. And how do you keep 200 kids quiet? Like, how does everybody stay on the same page? None of these 200 kids feel guilty about what happened to Kylie. They don't feel guilty about leaving her there. They don't feel guilty about her passing away. They don't feel guilty at all. How does 200 kids just go home at night, go to sleep, and not even think about it? I mean, I don't believe there was 200 kids there. I think the party that she was talking about was not from that night. I think that that was another party that she was describing, so she would have a story to tell about a party. And then she tried to downplay it a little bit by saying, "Oh, well, there was friendly fights, but not this night," or it was very overwhelming because the party grew really big. But that's never happened in any other parties because this one she said was the biggest party that Truckie's ever had. I haven't seen a pig with more than 50 kids. That's what I'm saying, Sandra. I don't believe that 200 or more people. She tried to throw it that there was all these people there from Sacramento. Hey, Gigi. Uh, from San Francisco, from Folsom, like all these different places that all these different people came from, that she didn't know who these people were or anything like that. Now, she said that she got overwhelmed, which she hardly ever does because she's a very social person. So, if you got overwhelmed, why didn't you just leave? Why didn't you and Kylie leave instead of going back to the party, walking around, talking to everybody, sharing drinks, and all that? Zana May is from, I believe Zana May lives in Roseville now. It was Max, her boyfriend, who took her there, Lisa Kay, and she did speak but followed Sammy's lead. Yeah, I think that wherever Max goes, Sammy's right there by her. Okay, what if one of those girls was dating Lou got pregnant? I don't know, Sway. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to still be dating some of them girls. Or messing with them anyway. But Santa May is always in Truckee. Yeah, see, Vicky, I didn't even know that supposedly, um, no, Lisa K. Max didn't stay. She left 10 minutes after she got there. She basically went, and then her boyfriend showed up and then they left. Um, but supposedly Tony was in Truckee as well around the time that he did the interview with Sammy, which would have also been the time that Zaname was there. They had a band, Bluegrass in the Woods, and this big party seems like the right opportunity to make one go missing. Exactly, Yolanda. That's why Sammy is making this big, huge, explosive party with all these strangers that she didn't know from all these different big cities, um, to make it look like somebody took her. Tony was there a couple times. Okay, well, I know I did see where Ryan was showing that he was there. I think it was August 11th, or no, August 9th. in the interview with Sammy was the 11th. Okay, sorry, my autocorrect is for a 5-year-old. I think I should read before. It's fine, Gina. And don't believe everything you hear from Ellie. Remember, there was no way she was in Prosser. That is true, Mary Lou. Yeah, they made AWP feel confident that they didn't need to search Prosser, but they searched it anyway. Kid Black report someone. I'm so sorry, my phone is typing on its own. Okay, my father-in-law grew a massive weed cord. His cancer with it. He had too much, so he handed it over to the cops to destroy. The cops ended up selling it. Oh well. I mean, that don't surprise me. Did you hear drama with church today? I haven't even watched any YouTube today. Started to think, like, that might not even be her in the car. But the only thing about it, though, is if it's not her, then who could it be? Okay, I'll have AWP if they've not cleared it, then it's that's right, Vicky. Now I don't know if so when the diver Nick went down, did he see Kylie's face in order to confirm that it was her in the vehicle, or did he just see a body? Hey, Emerald Queen, how are you? If Max left 10 minutes after getting there, how did she know Kylie was wasted? That's a good question, Angel. Okay, maybe it's just a dummy body. They are close to Hollywood out there. They're like 9 hours, something like that. Truth hurts from the LA area. What's this information? I do too, Gina. Nick said he saw feet, legs, skin, but I believe he saw more. Okay. I never did hear if he said that he saw her face to confirm that it was her or just that he saw the body. I'm sure we will know more about it if we're able to come out with other videos. Yeah, I mean, you can drive it in a day, Truth Hurts, but they're several hours away. Maybe they're setting someone up. I don't know. They all have like 3 doppelgangers. Anyone could be anyone. That is true, NJ. Just look at news reports and see if there's any missing girls in the same area that the same amount of time, maybe. That is a good idea, keeping it 100. But I mean, even if it could be a girl from a different area too, though. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Sammy's daddy is involved in companies in other states. Okay, so I went back and looked it up the other night. It was Florida, North Carolina, Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee. There was one other one. Florida. Did I mention Florida? I never said. I don't know if I could have a visual he got on the body. I know he said something about shoes, that he saw a pair of shoes. Okay, Kylie was verified by dental. Okay, but who said it was by dental and DNA? Because the only thing I heard was that it was just confirmed that it was her. It was first posted on Nextdoor app. The resident turned the video footage into police. Okay. There was a woman in Ringdale, Santa Fe. The homeowners had said it was a vehicle similar to hers, and the woman was running around with. Oh, yeah, I remember hearing that, Yolanda. Hey, Mama Knows Best. How are you? I saw that you got monetized the other night. Congratulations. Medical examiner, not coroner. Dental was used as a fire. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that information, Vicky. AWP says she was recognizable. Ellie compared dental records. Okay. Well, Caitlin Dennison from Reno, Nevada. One blue. Okay, wait. Caitlin Dennison from Reno, Nevada. 1/10/2018. Missing 23-year-old blonde, blue eyes. Okay, this girl though. Oh shoot, I didn't exit out. Hold on, let me go back to my notes. Um, the girl that I was talking about, Brianna Dennison, she went missing in 2008. I don't have to find my notes again because I didn't close up my notebook. But it said that she was abducted and killed in 2008. Alright, it's going to take me a second to find the notes again. Okay. I know Sammy looks just like my ex-girlfriend. In that last clip, I was sure that was my ex-girlfriend. And I know someone who recently went to Oregon. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Coroner and the sheriff. Yes, the coroner and the sheriff are the same person. So, I don't know. But wasn't the autopsy done from, was it Nevada County or the state of Nevada? Then you have items strategically placed, the car flipped, but yet nothing fell out when AWP went down. Nothing floated out weird, and then all this stuff fell out on recovery. Yeah, because I never seen anything in that video move. My Nick was down there. I'm doing good. I'm so glad you did it. It is now a waiting game after you got step 1 and 2 done. There were your stuff. Thank you, Mama Knows Best. Now, I did do, because I did hit my 1,000 last night. I went ahead and did step 1, and then when I woke up this morning, step 2 was already done. So now step 3 is in progress. So I'm hoping. How long did it take you once yours hit step 3? How long did it take you? Because I'm hoping that mine is not going to take that long. They said on my phone it says it can take up to a month, but on the computer on my studio it says it could take up to a couple of days for step 3. Okay, give me just 1 second. I'm trying to find my notes on Brianna again. Okay, Brianna Dennison, abducted and killed in Reno in 2008. I did not write down her age when it happened. Okay, step 3 took me. Oh, that is also Mama Knows Best. So hopefully, that'll be about what mine'll take. Because like I said, it moved to step 3. Well, when I woke up this morning, it had done moved to step 3. Okay, Kylie's stepdad keeps violating probation and going back to jail. He was still on drug track in 2010. Yeah, like 6 days after she was found, there was a picture of him and some of his friends that were out riding bikes, mountain bikes. Like, you don't care that your stepdaughter was just found? That it doesn't make no sense. Oh wait, okay. Brianna and Dennison. Alright, March 29th. Let me write that down because I don't have any of that wrote down. 29, 88, 120, 2008. Yeah, I definitely need to look into that story to find out what happened there. Because like I said, supposedly she went to a party and she went missing from there. Okay, I got super chat and super stickers last night and was so excited I made over $100, so that was a blessing. So, yeah, you got to have over 100 to get your money each month. If not, it just sits there. Okay. Well, I'm so happy, Mama Knows Best, that you were able to get monetized. Okay, it seems really fast. Nick on AWP, who was new, and Doug said he was really fast at AWP, confirmed it was KIELY. That's what I was asking Brian. I don't know if they actually saw her or if Nick actually saw her face. I know that when he went around to the passenger side and said that he does confirm there are remains in the car, um, I want to say that that's where her face was at. Said a body can't confirm. Okay. Jalissa was at the party. That Jalissa was at the Prosser party? I've never heard that. But I mean, AWP went looking for her and they still haven't found her. Well, let's check your TV. I already had that stuff and then he dumped it there. But keeping it 100, the hairbrush that he found was in the car whenever AWP did their video, because it took me like several days to figure out that that was a black hairbrush in the car. And then I had another picture, and I've still got them in my email, so I'll have to go back through my email to pull them back up. But there is a picture that looks like the computer, the MacBook in there. Um, the white purse, I want to say that's what the hairbrush was lit up against. And then there was another picture that was on Facebook that I did not get. But did y'all see what the picture that Check It TV put out? That looks like a piece of glass with a charger laying on top of it. Did anyone see that? Because they're saying that that piece of glass looks to be her phone. Like somebody actually went in and did like a square around the phone and then enhanced the picture to where you can see the actual outline of the phone. Okay, so SoCal Gal, you saw it? I was in Truckee this summer for a couple of days. Meeks Bay is a great beach at Lake Tahoe. I heard Lake Tahoe was really pretty. There was a driver's window that broke. It's not the phone. Okay, yeah, can one of the mods drop Mama Knows Best a link in the chat for me, please? If y'all don't mind. Doxy, what are you talking about? You love you a bad boy. Over 18-year-old bad boy. Yeah, not sure if it's true, but I remember Jalissa came from her first party. Oh, now, NJ, I did hear that the night that she went missing, that she was at a family get-together or something like that, and then she left real early in the morning, stopped at the store, and then after that, she went missing. Thank you, Mar. Okay, the driver's window. No, when AWP dove on the car, the driver's window was not broken. It didn't break until they flipped the car over, and then it got busted. The mirror on the side, on the driver's side, got broken. That post from the Mexican guy with the beard. His name is Michael something. No, keeping it 100. I didn't see that. By the way, just Doxy. Okay. Not sure if it's true. It was fun. I'll have to go back and get the picture of the phone. They're saying it was the phone or whatever. I should have got a screenshot of it today and I didn't. Yes, our friend's family got together. Okay. Hey, Mike, how are you? Okay. Doxy goes weak in the knees for ankle monitors. Sweaty, you are so bad. Alright, my chat has just disappeared on my phone. Give me 1 second. Alright, you're welcome, Mike. Let's see. Yes, it was. That could have been easily overlooked. See, Checkers said he thought it was a phone, and when he went to pick it up, it was just glass. Okay. AWP was on today talking about Jalissa. They believe abduction. They've already released their video for her, haven't they? For Jalissa? I want to say I saw that the other day. Either they didn't release it or they're about to release it. Yeah, I can get records and messages without needing actual phone, Google, and other social media sites. Hopefully FBI has everything. I know a lot of people don't trust FBI, but I'm holding them to a higher standard than I am the local law enforcement. But Doug went into more detail today on Tyler Feller. Yeah, sounds like I have a lot of catching up to do on YouTube. Everything I've gathered on Jalissa, I believe she witnessed something she wasn't supposed to prior to the weekend. I believe she's hiding witness protection. Hey Robert, how are you? Yeah, I remember them saying about her being on the surveillance uh, at the store after she left the family gathering. Um, and the family was saying that if she was going home, then she would have turned the opposite direction than what she went. And nobody's seen or heard from her since. Okay, part 1 has released for AWP's video and Jalissa part 2 out for members now. Okay, well, I need to go watch it too then. And that was something I didn't understand with Kylie's mama. You know, AWP came all the way back from what they were doing. And I had heard that they had canceled some engagements that they already had scheduled. So if those engagements were helping other families find missing loved ones to come help find Kylie, and then they come find Kylie, and then her mama's ungrateful for it, like that's ridiculous. You know, even the security camera footage that they said that they pulled from a store that she was like, let's edit it. Oh, I didn't know they said that. It's 1,000 wonders they didn't just try setting the car on fire. That is true, Kentucky Redneck. I just think that whoever put the car in the water put it there after law enforcement searched it, because they thought that since law enforcement searched it and cleared it and said she was not there, that nobody else would search it again. Like they literally had no idea AWP was going to come into play. Phil and Neiman's just want money. Grandpa Robertson is not going to put up with that, I think, as people want to sell Kylie's story before. That is a shame too. If they're all this is, if the mama's pushing all this as an accident just to get money off of it, she's a disgusting woman. That's the difference between Jalissa's family and Kylie's is major difference. Yeah, I just don't see how people are not grateful for what AWP does. She left the AMP store, went to lift, came back into town, and went to Two Lakes with AW search, and she wasn't there. Okay, I agree based on the decomp just being started to bloat that she was put there right before. Yeah, Vicky, I fully believe that. I don't think that she was in there no 2 weeks. I mean, she could have been, and I could be completely wrong, but I don't believe that she was. Setting a fire would attract attention. Yeah, I mean, especially a car. My name is Michael. Well, it's nice to meet you, Michael. Okay, I'm grateful 100% for them stories. Stories are changing. So it's really eyeballing the guy who walked out of the store ahead of her. The water. I've heard different stories, Doxy. I've heard that it was 40 something degrees, and I heard 60 something. Kayana, Kylie's mama sent money via them. Yes, the ugly chuckling. Well, didn't AWP say that her feet, from her knees down to her feet, like they had done started bloating to the point that they had already started to sink. Um, and so it was just like her torso was still floating. I've been a Lake Mead never again. Lake Mead is just about completely dry, isn't it? I know the last time I heard it was. Kids need self defense and pepper spray. The world's crazy. That is true, Gina. Reservoirs are cold. So was that picture I sent you of whoever wrote. Oh yes. Wait, what, baby? I actually already had that one on my computer. It was in my emails that I had sent to myself last night that finally went through this morning. Sometime when I was asleep, they finally went through. Let me find it. I've still got to go through that last email that you sent though, because I think there is some pictures in it. Wait, what a baby that I hadn't already got. What a waste of ranch. Yep, but it shows what they do up there. Like FBI has suspicion of the same person as I do. Keeping it 100. Who are you suspicious of? The last photo of Kylie in the shop, her hair looks like it's the same length as Sammy's. I did notice that too, Robin. Like it didn't look like her hair was long enough to be the same day. I know I had AWP say 47 degrees very shortly after the recovery, but today I heard him on another panel say 73 to 75. Said 70 47. Yeah, see, that's what I heard too, more. That was like 40 something. All right, this is the picture. Let me get it pulled up here that White Widow Baby is talking about. Another agency has the same fielding calls without other agencies knowing. I don't know. I think it's horrible. There's a cross. Yeah, y'all put some holy water out too. For real. These kids are satanic up there. Like, that's what they wrote. I mean, they already got the S going over here, but they didn't finish the word. I'm sure we could all imagine what that word was. Okay, I don't see how that could have happened because the cops said that they had their command post area. Yeah, that is just disgusting. Husband's giving self serving statements to cover herself. I just don't believe anything that Sammy says, Robert, honestly. Okay, the temperature was 40 something. That would make a hell of a difference. See, that's what I heard though, Doxy, as well. To begin with, I heard it was 40 something degrees. Um, hey, Blue Ocean, how are you? But then I've heard, different stories also. Like meat is getting low, another jar of winter. Lawmakers may have to split up usage of states next year, maybe. This was taken from Prosser Fishing Report for that week. Oh, okay, so that's where the 62 to 65 degrees is coming from. It's from the fishing report. Thinking, okay, still were the people in this town. Why so silent? I mean, they're going to stay silent because they don't want anything negative coming out about their community. They hate the fact that YouTube is talking bad about their community. Robert, I heard that the next day she was supposed to be going on a camping trip. That would be the only thing that I would think Kylie would have had a change of clothes for. Okay, I do not trust those cops or those kids. Me neither, Emerald Queen. Don't look at the screen for a while. Yeah, I'm not going to leave this up here very long, but let me go ahead and take that down. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to rewatch the first video where he said it though because no, I'm not nuts. Mar, I heard that too. Like 40 something degrees. Let me see if I got any other pictures. I've got like a whole bunch of pictures on here. I wish there was a way I could pull it up where I can just go through them. Alright. BWP does not get tipped off. They do not do this for money or clout. Yeah, the tow truck guy or roadside assistance guy or whatever he is, he saw. I don't know if he saw them at uh, was it Best Buy? Is that where they were at? I don't know if he was just driving down the road and seen them at the store, like their RV and their trailer, and he pulled in, or if he got in touch with them and said he would like to talk to them, and they said, this is where we're at. Meet us here. Let's see. You're welcome, Mar. Alright, I wonder who the hell got all the GoFundMe money. I'm sure the parents did. Wasn't it for the family? I really hope not. I hate to think that, but there's just something a little bit shady about them. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It's just, this whole case is crazy. Yeah, they stopped at Home Depot. Okay. We had a local upload panel, and we may have another person who will speak about it. Not all months, too many are. Yeah, I'm glad that Lee Would Love came up on panel with us last night. Okay, Groves Rosary enters the chat. Housing greetings. Okay, let me share these now. And these are basically just some more party pics of the kids from up there. Like, these kids I've never seen kids that can drink like this, seriously. I feel November the 1st we will get really. But I did hear November the 1st to begin with, but now I'm hearing that they're saying 2 weeks. I mean, couldn't Kylie's mom be arrested for neglect? Smoking out of an apple. They're some creative kids, aren't they, White Widow Baby? Do you all think that any connection to foul play, cops would have had a news conference to get more info out? Anything but now, but tow truck driver. Mike, I do know that Placer County, they have had some cover-ups going on up there with the sheriff. Hey, Silver Dollar. I suspect foul play in this. I don't know who exactly done it to her, but I don't think it was an accident. I realize I get angry unless I'm on this live run or Zab Girl, so Rush just pissed me off. Sam, that's why I don't go to a whole lot of chats anymore. Like, most of the ones I used to go to were nothing but drama, and so I just try to stay out of them. Beyond my money talks bullshit walks. That is true. But yeah, I think it's foul play. I just, I mean, I think Sammy knows what happened. Uh, Possibly a part of what happened. Um, but there's other people that's involved with it as well. Chats are really getting strange. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's some chats that are getting really strange. Okay, so these kids here. This was a month before Kylie. Well, maybe 3 weeks before she went missing. Like what Little Baby said, they're smoking weed out of an apple. It's like when people call it. I want to check into the what was it, the pagan festival that they have up there as well. Hey Nikki, how are you? It's closed. Okay, but if it was an accident, wouldn't they have then came out and said it was an accident? I found myself wanting to shove someone's left leg up their sphincter through their throat and knock out their only tooth, but I do not have a human sway. That sway ain't got no anger issues, y'all. My grandfather said in a 44-second video today, for instance. Yes, Robert, I heard whenever he said that. But what he said was the truth. I mean, I've said it. A lot of people in my chat have said it. You don't go to a party with a friend and then leave her there. You don't leave your friend drunk. Okay, I believe they would have said already. That's the only thing that's keeping me hoping that they're not going to come out and say that it was an accident. Is that, I mean, it's almost been, in a couple of days, it'll be a month since she was found. I would have thought that if they thought it was an accident, they would have done come out and said that. Okay, I believe they would. All right. Their paddleboard event has even been on the news. Yeah, I want to check into like the different stuff that they have going on up there. So a long time ago, I swear I was about to gas jug to Arizona over Tony. Yeah, Sam, you don't want to do anything like that and get yourself in trouble. Like Tony's not worth it, honestly. Okay, the pagan festival's been going for years. Wonder if it all goes on. See, Brown Bear, that's the main one that I was wanting to look into was a pagan festival. Because, I mean, I don't know nothing about pagans, and I've heard of them, but I don't know anything about them. Uh, I think that would kind of be interesting to look more into, just to see what it's about, like what their beliefs are. I know Alicia was in here last night, and she was talking about her stepmom was a pagan. And like the weird stuff that she does or that she did. What days was it exactly when the mom went on the news station when she was begging and pleading without tears? Oh my god. I don't even remember keeping it 100. I thought it was funny, these kids. I think Sammy's just a big bully. And what it's me is saying, I think Sammy drugged her and thought it was funny. That is a very good possibility. Because when I look at Sammy, I see Sammy as a bully and a bitch. Excuse my language, but she does. Um, I think that Sammy knows exactly what happened. Gotta go to bed. Already turned into. All right, Mar. I love you, honey, and I hope you have a good night. Okay, the triple moon goddess. Okay, so you're a pagan. A pagan. Because honestly, I don't know anything about it. Sammy looks like a homewrecker type. Yeah, she does, white little baby. Like I could see her and Jagger more than I could Kate and Jagger, to be honest with you. But I also look at Sammy and think that she's more into girls than she is guys. Just to let you. Uh, hey Justin, how are you? Okay, Kylie did not have water in her lungs. That proves foul play. While the corrupt sheriff won't release, that blows our mind. I can't. Oh shoot, hold on, my chat jumped. Okay, I can't prove to you how I know this. I won't beg you to trust me. Okay, Justin, are you from the area? Okay, paganism is not witchcraft. Okay. All right, so yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue about anything that has to do with being a pagan or anything like that. I mean, yeah, brown bear, she could be. Um, Ron Burgundy, their straight as the baby maker. Um, hold on. I thought pagan was like witchcraft, like natural stuff. I have. Okay, it's a religion just like Christianity. Ah, okay. See, I didn't know that. Hey, not my F and Jeep. How are you? No, not from the area, but there are a few of us who have access via other methods. Okay. Could you tell us, Justin, what those other methods are? Would you like to come on panel, Justin, and tell us about it? If you're able to talk about it? It's unheard of to let civilian run inquiries. Okay, I practice magic. I consider myself a witch. There are different terms that people use, but it's all similar. Okay. Alright, so the triple moon goddess, let me ask you this. Is paganism, is it a bad thing? Honestly, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I, honest to God, do not know anything about any of this. I didn't even know they had a pagan festival up there until my husband was telling me about it yesterday. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. Okay. Seriously, I'm gonna read into it. I think that it would be pagan is pre-Christianity according to Google. Okay. So is Wiccan and pagan the same thing? Black magic is when things can go wrong. Okay, so you said that you practice magic, triple moon goddess, but do you practice black magic? I'm the guy who first called Tony the other night and confronted him about his IG messages and shared it with Ron. Thank you for the invite, but at this time I must decline. I enjoy how chill you. Oh, well, thank you, Justin. But now, Justin, anytime that you would like to come up on panel to talk about it, just let me know, okay? It's nothing like Christianity. I can't see your comment. Okay, Majestic Angel. Crime Crazy says that she cannot see you. You're gonna get you in trouble. Jim says it's not right to judge others. That's left up to men above, but their fruits you shall know them. Wiccan deprived of pagan and holistically spiritual thinking. Okay. It's earth magic with a manipulation with ego that turns black magic. Tell me, oh, Sam, I have no idea if you're right or wrong because I don't know anything about it either. I I've heard of the Wiccan stuff. Uh, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I have heard of it. Let's see, I heard they went to divert water from the Mississippi to Lake Mead, and others, if they do, the whole country will be in trouble. Okay, I can see it, just not her earlier. Oh, okay, alright. I thought you meant Crime Crazy that you couldn't see them. I didn't say it was Christianity, and no, I do not practice black magic. Okay. Ellen, like I said, the Triple Moon Goddess, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I honestly know nothing about it. You really can't be pagan and Christian. They are opposite. I'm gonna for sure look into it and see what I can find on it. Okay, so Christmas, Easter, New Year are all pagan that we celebrate today. Pagan derived from Christianity ways. Okay, well I'm gonna read into it. Like I said, I've heard that they have a pagan festival up there. I don't know anything about it. Um, I'm really trying not to laugh at Sway's comment right now. uh, yeah, witchcraft, pagans, and Wicca. Okay. I remember there was a lady, and I don't know if y'all have watched the show or not, but Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and there was a lady on there. She used to be on there. That is it Wiccan or Wicca? She was into that. Paganism has nothing to do with human sacrifices. Anything Christians stole all their stuff from the pagans for human sacrifice. You want devil worshippers also Satan. Okay. You please keep spreading the word. They can't cover this up. Now, millions of people know about the creators like yourself. You don't see this in the news. Well, Justin, thank you for joining us. And I'm for sure going to continue to spread the word about her. Hey, Tattoos and True Crimes, how are you? Let's see. Recently found your channel. Thanks for having me. Oh, Brittany, you're welcome. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I don't watch TV. I watch you. Sam, honestly, about the only TV that I've been watching here lately was very little of Big Brother this season. I don't even know who's even been voted off this week. That's how much I've been keeping up with it. Let's see, they do with just paddleboard even on event on Donner's Lake on Halloween. Oh, that's the paddleboard thing y'all were talking about. Okay. Schools are everywhere, just one in Sacramento. See, I don't think in Louisiana we have pagan festivals. That's why I didn't know anything about them. Coordination. It was quite the polytour. Thinks I'm usually just a lurker while I work, but I know about Satanists and pagans a little, so I piped in. Oh, well, thank you, Tattoos and True Crime. Okay, Odin, Mighty, Thor, and Loki. Okay, so those are like I have heard of them. Alright, so let me get into these. Yes, there is a lot of voodoo stuff that goes on in Louisiana, but most of it is down south. You just made me. Robert, I would love to have some crawfish right now. Um, there is a lot of voodoo stuff that goes on in New Orleans. We have pagan. Where's the pagan festivals in Louisiana? Because honestly, I've never heard of them unless they're down south. How would you read the comments? Hey James, how are you? You consider KIELY's sacrifice? Yeah, NJ, it's like I said, there's a lot of the voodoo stuff that goes on down in New Orleans and stuff like that. Um, I'm in Northwest Louisiana, so like I said, I've never heard of any type of pagan festival or anything like that up here. Festivals. Yeah, I've never heard of them. That's why, like I said, I mean, the whole voodoo stuff, Like I've heard of it. None down south that I know of. Lots of voodoo. Yeah, see, Silver Dollar. I've heard of the voodoo stuff. Especially in New Orleans. There's a lot of it there. Um, and if you watch, oh, I get Zach. Is it Zach Bagans? What is his show? Ghost Adventures. They actually came to one of the the one of the places up there's not far from where I live. Uh, the plantations, and they had a guy that came out there. He was some kind of voodoo type thing, spirit thing or something. I don't know where he came from, but he came up to the whenever they were going through the plantation, yeah, Ghost Adventures, yeah. They had went through one of the plantations down there, and uh, they had one of the, I want to say he was a voodoo guy that had came out and was doing some kind of dance or something. Depends on what do you think Christmas where it comes from and Easter. Okay, I never heard of this until I googled it. Then I found out I'm surrounded by a secret society. I actually love it. Ghost Adventures is really a good show. Crime Crazy cannot see tattoos in true crime. Okay, at the 20-minute mark, a level-headed video today. Call locals, speak. This was Sammy. There is a hawk feather, a whole hawk wing, and a hawk carcass on the KIELY memorial table. Not my effing Jeep. Last night, when Lead with Love came up on panel and was telling us, because she went to the memorial, and she was telling us something about that there was an eagle feather or something like that there. Sam, you have a good night, honey. And don't forget to send me a picture of your dog so I can show him to everyone. When Jesus was born and when Jesus died, we're in the summer solstice time and winter solstice time. Holidays are pagan. We live in the darkness for 60 years, but God is here now, and we started going into the year of the light in 2021. Evil will be diminished. Yeah, the Jubilee time. Hot feather is a felony. Ask me how I know. Lisa K, how do you know? Okay, Crime Crazy, can you see tattoos in true crimes? Yeah, Lee with Love was saying something about that they had uh, I think she said an eagle feather or eagle wing or something like that. Okay, now she can see you. Okay. Giving her wings, I suppose. Because she said, Leave with Love said that there was some kind of Native American thing that was going on there, but the people were not Native American. Okay, Wicca celebration started in Scotland way back in history. Ah, okay. See, I know nothing about none of this. Like I said, I'm going to have to read into this. Okay, the amount of human sacrifices done by Satan worshippers is very scary. This case is extremely disturbing, and so many things just don't add up. JB, did you just see the picture that I had up where they had the thing, the satanic thing, drew with ranch dressing? And Crime Crazy, did you see the clip of Kylie's mom at the celebration drinking on TV? No, I did not. No, Crime Crazy. I believe it's on federal land. It's the Tahoe National Forest. I don't believe it's tribal land. Evil people dropping from the face of the earth as we learn more. To possess an eagle feather requires a permit, or it's a federal crime. Hawk feathers are common to find. Yeah, we have a lot of hawks around here too. Her with a can in her hand, but did not know what it was. Oh. We don't have those laws here. No, Lisa K. Doxy is in. You're in New Zealand, right? Okay, yes, New Zealand. Keep hears while Kylie's mom was drinking at the. Didn't somebody say she had a drinking problem? Okay, does anybody know if Sammy's brother was at the party and if his name is also. No, Sammy's brother's name is Tanner. And that's how Sammy got home. I also saw where people were saying Sammy doesn't live that far from Prosser Lake. Sammy, hold on, I can tell you exactly how far Sammy lives from Prosser Lake. Okay, I don't need my alarm. Give me 1 second. Because I do have Sammy's email address. Her home address. Okay, she lives exactly 21 minutes from her house to Prosser Campground. Yes, cold here at the moment. Okay, I also sent a picture of Kate's swollen wrist. Sent an email to you. Okay, let me check real quick. Okay. Alright, let's see what this is in her hand. Oh, I can't tell what the can is because her hand's in the way. Alright, let me look at the other one. Oh, I seen this picture of Kate's wrist, but I just took it that she's skinny and that's like her wrists are bony. Display a shot and I have a bridge for sale. Did you hear she has a wait? Who has a twin brother? Robert? Sammy? Because Sammy only has one brother and he's older than her. Well, someone's permitted to be in possession of the bird of prey parts. It is federal offense. Even Native Americans have to submit a permit. Yeah, silver dollar. That's a bong. All right, let me go to the next picture. I'm just sitting here with this one up here. Like this girl here, she's passed out. Okay, no, she has a lump, not the. Okay, yeah, Robert. Sammy doesn't have a twin brother. She's got two sisters and a brother, all older than her. Um, I want to say Sammy's the baby, and then the brother is the one that's next to the youngest, and then the two older sisters. She has a sister named Nicole, and I forgot what the other sister is. Crime Crazy, do you remember? Was it Kelly? Was that her name? I know one is Nicole, then Tanner, and then Sammy. Voodoo came from Africa with the slaves way back when. Yeah, I know there's a lot of voodoo stuff that goes on down in New Orleans, like in southern Louisiana. Kylie was friends with brother. Can't worry about that dog Ellie dug up wasn't some kind of sacrifice. It could have been, Robin. Okay. Kylie's brother, I believe, is with her mom. Hey Harley, how are you? Hey, I'm new. You just showed up on my feed. You don't live far from me and join the chat. Harley, where you live at? You don't have to give a city. Just are you in Louisiana as well? Video now that is some. You don't want to fuck it. Yeah, that is true. Keeping it 100. You see the movie The Skeleton? Yeah, the voodoo stuff is it's very weird. Like they have all kind of voodoo shops down south and all that. I hereby will call Sway rated X-Sway. Princess, this is just one of the kids from up in that area. Like that's all of these kids that I'm showing pictures of. They're all from that area. I'm in Southwest Arkansas, North Texas. We go mudding and Sarepta a lot. Oh, okay. I'm about 2 hours south of Sarepta, probably. So I just got, hey, English, how are you? People, tin hats. All of these people are just people, like all the kids from up there. I think this is the same girl that I was just showing a second ago. Um, like this is what these kids in that area do. They drink all the time and they do drugs. Like that's literally all these kids do. This one's here at Happy Place. Tahoe sounds native. It could be Robin. I don't know if there's any reservations or anything like that up around that area. Make a lot of trips to Shreveport Bossier also. Yeah, I'm south of Shreveport and Bossier as well. I hate going to Shreveport and Bossier. Tanner's 4 years older than Sammy. Okay, Crime Crazy, did you say what the other sister's name was? If you did, I missed it. I have a dog named Toker, no joke. Do you really, Slay? Been a long day for me. English, I'm doing all right. Hey Pam, how are you? I really like it here. Oh, thank you, Lisa K. We're happy to have you in here joining us. Okay, so we have federal law, state law, local laws all being broken trucky before our eyes. And Ellie, there turns. I mean, just look at the kids. Like that's why I asked last night. I know that weed is legal in California, but is there a certain age that you have to be in order to smoke it? Everybody says 21. These kids are clearly like some of them are like under 18. Okay, Mama allegedly has gambling and drinking problem. Yeah, I heard that she had the drinking problem. The stepdad had the gambling problem, but I'm pretty sure if one has one, then the other one has it as well. See, oh my God, they are smoking away like it's nothing. Blue Ocean, you ought to see these kids drink. Like I'm telling y'all, by the time they're 30, they're not gonna have a very good liver. Exactly, NJ. Like my mom would have had a fit. Like these kids are just they're on a different level. Way different than the neighbor lady in here. Okay, yeah, these kids. There they go smoking out of an apple again. Kids should not smoke weed until 22. I researched it. Okay, these pictures could be from any time. Oh, what else? See timestamps. Gina, right here in the bottom, July 13, 2022. Some people still believe in living in the hippie age where anything goes. I think a lot of people that live in this area, still live like the hippie ways and stuff, which there's nothing wrong with that. Uh, just the kids and the drinking is what bothers me because they can very easily drink, get in a car, drive, kill themselves, or kill someone else. And they smoke weed the same way we drink fruit. It's going up. They were supposed to be 21 at also time. Yeah, that is true. Alright. Yeah, all of these pictures have the date at the bottom of them. Now, some of them I did crop, and I had to the way it was done. I had to crop the time thing out or the date out of it, but they're all around the same time. What I want to know is who's responsible for selling these kids pajama pants. At Crime Crazy, there is nothing wrong with pajama pants. The past 12, yeah, I think there may be like a few that was from 2021 in here. Wait, didn't I just show this picture? What? Oh, I think I went backwards. Okay, I showed that one last night. They really need to clean their bathtub. Hey, Nature and Chill. SF is FS Investigates, which is Steve Fisher. Someone mentioned our neighbor, Granny Clampett. Yeah, I swear, I think somebody did just a second ago. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Pajama pants is my everyday. That's what I'm saying, Vicky. Like, only time I don't have pajama pants or leggings on is if I'm going somewhere. And if I'm just going to the store down the road, I'm still in leggings at least. I mean, like these kids here, like this one here, she's got to hold that bottle with both of her hands. But if they're drinking, they're not at home. They have to drive. How do we know that these kids aren't drinking all this alcohol up and then getting in a car and driving home? Yeah, I would literally, if I could go places in my pajamas, I probably would. So, Crime Crazy, over where you're at, like y'all don't wear pajama pants like that all the time? And that's sad too, like little baby. Because, I mean, what are these kids going to do one of these nights when they're drinking and they run over and they kill an innocent child? And then their life is ruined because they're sitting in jail for the rest of their life. I've seen outhouses cleaner than that bathtub. Some leggings are PJs, yes. Like, honestly, I'm usually a sweatpants, pajama pants, leggings, most of, like 99% of the time, unless I go somewhere. No PJs in the daytime. We are sophisticated over here. Well, Crime Crazy, if you ever come to the States, you will see that most people around here are in pajama bottoms, like all the time. They had alcohol in the bathtub. The bathtub is very, and I mean, it looks like it's in somebody's house, but yeah, it's very disgusting. Chances are, if you're judging me, I'm judging you also. Skills in that area must suck. Gina, it's ridiculous. It's crazy because I used to party and drink and smoke when I was younger out at the lake, but we always had that one person who was sober, drive us back. We weren't stupid about it. Yeah, see, you don't, in these pictures, like, I mean, is there a designated driver in one of them? Like, it's just, it's irresponsible on the kids, it's irresponsible on the parents, it's irresponsible on law enforcement. Like, I mean, a lot of these pictures are kids at different houses. Guilty leggings and a sweatshirt on, and yes, hair's got to be pulled up in a messy bun. We always had a designated driver, no questions. Yeah, I just, I, I just don't understand it. Let's see. Did you see he is back in the White House? Wait, who's back in the White House? Uh, yeah, I'm so behind on chat. No PJ pants here. Oh, pajama bottoms are like they're a must. They drink expensive beer in that bottle. Yeah, most of that was Corona. Head of climate money. What a joke. Ah. Okay, I think I showed this last night too, where they had Googled a cure for really bad hangover, hit in the head, now there's a bump, alcohol poisoning, signs that you need your stomach pumped. Never believed he left pure evil, that one. Okay. As a visitor of Tahoe, I always got a negative vibe from the local teens, not friendly at all. Yeah, I mean, they're all rich kids. They're wearing buttless shifts. Oh my god. Really sway. Emily never left. Has anyone felt the shift in energy over the past 2 weeks? In regards to what, keeping it 100? I can't understand the parents not caring enough to care. I know, Robin. Like, I just don't. I don't understand why a parent would allow this right here. I mean, this is from June of 2021, but still. That was 10, and Uncle bought a school. The entire local rural area, kids included, went for boozing and cruising tour. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm the mom, and everyone could call, and I would go get anyone, no questions asked, as long as no one is driving impaired. Yeah, I just don't understand why these parents, oh, they know that the party's going to happen. Okay. You know there's going to be drinking there. But why not just take your child out there and then go back and pick them up so you know they're not driving? But to buy a sweater and tie is $300. Like they, oh damn. Show with their mom that night in Reno. Where's the videos of or photos of Sammy and friends? Party Sammy to tell the story about for distraction. Hey Christy, how are you? Okay, lives on Donner Lake Earner, the distant sculpture hanging from the ceiling of Jeffrey Donner, brother. See, I've heard about that Donner Lake. Somebody was telling me about that. I need to look into that. What had happened there? Who will let their underage child go to a party where there is drugs? Gina, all these parents up here apparently don't care. I mean, look at this one here. These two kids, this boy and girl's hauling in alcohol by the cases. Why does Sammy tell Kylie she had to ride home? I don't know, because to begin with, Sammy wanted Kylie to bring her home. And then she realizes that Kylie's too drunk to drive her, so she goes off and gets another ride and only thinks of herself and doesn't make sure that Kylie gets home. Hey Shane, how are you? Um, First, Sammy says that Kylie texted her mom and said that, she wanted to know if she could get an extension on her curfew. And her mama said yeah. So Kylie told her mama she's going to be leaving at 12:15. Then Sammy says she leaves at 12:25, and she just assumed that Kylie was going to stay the night at the campground. Now, literally 55 minutes before that, you said that she texted her mama about leaving at 12:15. So Sammy just basically contradicted herself all the way around. Okay. I mean, these kids have alcohol and all that shit just strode all over the place. Hey Shane, how you doing tonight? When I was a teen, my mom used to let my sister have parties at our house. Everyone had to give their keys up, and if they were drinking, I said, "Was it?" See, it was confirmed. The phone was off it. See, White Widow baby, I don't believe that phone call came in at 12:36 because FBI confirmed that the phone was cut off at 12:33. But did the parents know the party was going to be that bad? The adults and drugs are supposed to be there. Going away party. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the parents have to know about the fights that they have there. I'm sure kids have came home bloodied and bruised and everything else, but Shane, I'm doing all right. Yeah, Sammy told on herself. She told that she gave alcohol to a minor, drank it with her, exchanged drinks, shared drinks, took shots with each other. Uh, so she knew she was drunk. I mean, obviously too drunk to drive Sammy home, and then Sammy leaves her. Okay, Jagger's alibi was his father, but then he recently said he was at his own party. Was his dad at the same party, or did his alibi change? I heard that his dad was his alibi, and then I seen where he had posted the other day about that he was at his own. He was 4 hours away at his own party. So I'm wondering if it was an actual party he was talking about, or if it was just like him smoking weed and chilling or whatever, like at his own party. 12:33 is when she was in the water. Yes, okay, so it pinged at 12:30. That's when the Snapchat app was opened. Then 12:33 is when it pinged as the phone was cutting off. Okay, I guarantee I would never mistake my taser and my other battery operate. Well, sway. I'm from a tiny backwoods country town. We don't have stuff like that here. That's about like how I live. I'm literally in the middle of the woods. Her widow, yes, she put herself in a car. Um, she was in the car drinking. They went back to get alcohol. She was in the car charging her phone. Like, so if you find the car and you find my DNA in there, that's because I was in the car the night of the party. Shrooms are big now too in California. Aren't shrooms legal in California? Hello, real fast. You have to lay down some Charmin on the carpet, then cut it down. Okay, the necklace was a big deal because whoever wins fights rips the necklace off. Okay, so see, Majestic Angel. There was a thing put out where someone says, and you might have seen it, they go by Teehee That Tickles. They said that they saw about the chain snatched off of Kylie's neck and the shrooms in the white purse and all this and that. Have you saw that? I thought it was the teen's narrative and the mothers want us to leave it alone. I think the mother is weird, Christy. Like something's off with her. Okay, did you see the sick merch t-shirts? Yes, not my FNG. We were talking about that last night. Um, where she's attached to the SUV, yeah, under the water or whatever. Yeah, that's disgusting. Alright. Okay, this girl here, she's got 2 or 3 things in her hand. We think a lot about a party. There's 0 proof of it happening. I just don't think there was a party that night. I think that there was just a get together. If there was a party, I don't think it was there. Yeah, Harley, if you go to Google and you Google KIELY RODNI merch, see what pulls up. It's disgusting. There is literally a t shirt with a picture on it of a girl underwater. Her leg is attached to an SUV underwater, and the only thing she can get above water is her hand. Like she's literally right at the top of the water, but she can't get her head out of the water or above the water. We were talking about it last night. I was actually watching Ryan's live the other night, and Captain Kirk had said something about it, and so I went to it and Googled it, and yeah, it was there. It is disgusting. That is true, Doxy. The teens do run wild. What is the name of that? Hold on, I wrote it down. It's like an independent person who made the shirts or designed the shirts. I wrote it down last night somewhere. Redbubble. Oh, cream brulee is a weed and shroom mix. It is a indica strain of weed mixed with a sativa strain of weed into some Girl Scout cookies. Is what I had read. Okay, where was that picture taken out of? Keeping it 100, I'm assuming it's at someone's house. Yes, tattoos is on Redbubble. Is where they're selling shirts. Like I said, if you just go to Google and just Google it, KIELY RODNI merch, it brings it up. Yeah, I was told last night to go to Twitter, tag Redbubble in it, um, and just keep tagging them, and it should get it taken down. Shane, some of these kids, I'm sure, are over 18, but most of them are underage. Like this girl here, like I didn't cross her eyes out or whatever because you can't see them, but you can clearly tell that they're both underage. I mean, they got alcohol and the weed and everything else there. Mason Snell by Ellie was at first interested in the necklace. Alright, so the merch is now empty. Oh, so they might have then took it down. Hold on, let me Google it real quick. Alright. Okay, so they have the Odd Future stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it now. So good, they must have took it down. Okay. Give me just 1 second. I mean, there's a few different KIELY shirts, but they're not like they were. So that is good. They must have took them down then. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good thing. Somebody had to get on. Yeah, I don't. I just looked all the way through it and I don't see it. So I'm glad they got it down. Okay. Remember the tickle person posted on Jagger's social media. Who is this person? They seem to know. Yeah, that was who. Gina. That's the one that was talking about the necklace getting snatched from KIELY's neck. Either they saw what happened or they know who saw what happened. Because they mentioned about the necklace, they mentioned about the white purse with the shrooms and all that. And then the white purse was found in the car. Like, these people here are in a vehicle drinking. I'll just see proof of identity of all things. Much attention needs to be out missing. Yeah, Robert, that is true. It's a shame that a lot more missing people cases don't get this much attention. Okay, I bet Sammy beat the shit out. See, there was something that was said about a girl said that she didn't see Sammy and KIELY um, together, but maybe once or twice, and she was around Sammy most of the time because Sammy was wanting to do one of those play fights with a girl that was being mean to her. So I don't know who this other girl was that Sammy was wanting a play fight with, but I don't think it was a play fight. Okay, and I don't know how this dude right here is, but he looks like he's a little bit too old to be at a party with a bunch of kids. Check something real quick. Okay, they pour in shots of wine chasers. Yeah, and they're in a car. I mean, this guy here, like I said, he looks like he's too old to be at a party with kids. He's probably a dad of the girl. It could be G's, but still, that seems weird too, though. Like, if I was at a party when I was a teenager, I wouldn't want my dad there. Some people have age issues. My kids, a kid my age at 15 looks like he was over 50. Okay, the place to be. Okay. There's another bong. Yeah, he looked very much out of place, honestly. Heading to bed. All right, Kentucky Redneck, have a good night. That's my business. Sway, you have a good night too, honey. I'm probably not going to be on here much longer either. I've got to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. This is the dude that White Widow Baby and them were talking about last night. That's got the spider web hair colors. Okay, maybe the parents are selling their own. Oh, I hope not, Pam. These kind of things are coming to light. Yeah, I mean there are parents who do that, but I don't like thinking about that. Who has a party from 10 to 12:30 and everyone leaves all at once, but the missing child apparently unrecognized but identified anyway in their car. I think something happened around that time, Christy. Spiderweb head. So let's see, we've got a pissant, we've got a wormy, sunglasses, bucket hat, spiderweb head. I think there was another one. Sammy, I just don't believe. Hey, Tammy, how are you? I just don't believe nothing that comes out of Sammy's mouth. Like, for real. Can you imagine these kids have cameras? What? Could you imagine if kids had cameras when we were doing wild shit? Can't believe. Yeah, see, there was no social media or nothing like that. Um, Whenever I was young. Also, Colby Smith that was arrested is 22 years old. Okay. I thought he said on that one thing he was 20. Thank you, Majestic Angel. Totally different if she is seen the next day with the tow truck. I don't know. Sorry, Kobe Smith is 20 years old from Auburn. Okay. And I don't know how old Sammy's brother is. I do remember it saying that the Kobe Smith was it Auburn or was it Roseville? What did she call knowing they drink? Yeah, see, Christy, I don't understand that. I don't know. Not Tanner Smith, 22 years old from Truckee. Okay. Alright, so y'all have confirmed, Crime Crazy, that Colby Tanner Smith is not Sammy's brother Tanner Smith? Together, no one stood on the side. Yeah, and Harley, another thing is whenever I was growing up, if you went somewhere with a friend, you left that same place with a friend. You didn't go off with other people. You didn't leave your friend there. Like where one went, they all went. Like these kids today don't know nothing about girl code and friend code or anything else. Okay, there was no party. It was the only possibility now, but overdose. See, Christy, I did think that. I always thought that maybe she overdosed that night and they panicked. A lot of them left, and the rest of them who stuck around, their only logical thing that they could do other than calling for help was to put her in the water. Okay, we really had fun at parties and all of the freaky stuff. Yeah, kids today, like, I don't know. They do some weird shit. Heck no, we all stay together. You never left another girl. No, never. Especially a drunk girl. Like, that shows what kind of friend Sammy is because she sat right there and said, Kylie was drunk. She was too drunk for me to ride home with her. There was also people from Sacramento and Folsom and San Francisco, and so you're claiming that all these people are there that you don't even know. So you leave a drunk 16-year-old girl there. I just don't understand it. Could have happened somewhere else. I, that's a possibility too, Christy, because like I said, the party that Sammy was describing in her interview, I don't think is the party that happened that night. Okay, did you or anyone else in chat hear about a tatted woman at the memorial dressed inappropriately, falling out of her G-string, hanging out? Uh, now Sammy had a tattoo on the back of her shoulder and one on her chest. Her dress that she wore was like super super tight. I did hear that she had fallen down when they were dancing. Um, and I want to say Lee Would Love said something about a G string last night. So I'm assuming that was Sammy. I don't get how there is no photo of social media. See, that's another thing, Christy. They're claiming that there was over 200 kids there. So, 300, 400. I'm just going to say 200. How do you keep 200 kids quiet? Like every single one of them, all 200 of them. There's no pictures from any of them. There's no videos from any of them. Nobody has spoke a word about what happened that night at the party except for Sammy. How is it possible to keep 200 people quiet? Around the world by now. Yes, Sammy did say that. That she could be halfway around the world by now. Sammy drinking, do you know at the memorial? I have no idea, Brown Bear. I didn't even watch the whole thing. Okay, no, 50 kids are gonna drop a party at once, much less 2 to 400. I just don't believe the 200. I don't. I think that if there was any kids there, there was a very small group of kids there. It's easier to keep a small group of kids quiet and everybody on the same story than it is 200 or more. And it's easier to keep just a small group of kids from taking pictures or photos or videos or whatever. Okay, that's why I know there was. Yeah, I just don't believe any more than just a few people. How does not one of these 200 kids do the right thing and call the cops if something bad happens? That's what I'm saying, English. That's why I don't think that there's 200 kids there. Because if you have 200, hey Karma, how are you? If you have 200 people there, one of those people out of the 200 is going to feel bad about what happened. It's going to eat at them. Their conscience is going to kick in and they're going to tell. Now, if you have a small group of people, it's very easy to manage. News subscriber from Canada. Couldn't chat for 5 minutes, but listening, I totally agree with you. Oh, well, thank you for coming and hanging out with us, Karma. Okay, hold on 1 second. Alright, see, I'm leaving campground in search of Ohio's Bigfoot tonight. You just blinded. Alright, let me go through a few more of these pictures. Okay, I do believe you were there. Something does. Yeah, it really it doesn't. Like I just don't understand. I don't believe nothing Sammy says. I believe everything that came out of her mouth that night. Maybe not everything. Because when she got to the part where she was talking about them being in the car, That's where she really stumbled on her words. Uh, did who have a sibling, Christy? Uh, are you talking about Kylie? Kylie had a younger brother. Okay. Oh yeah, that one back here in the back. I had to look for the alcohol on that one. Sammy sketchy friends are all sus. I'm like nervous. Yeah, like I said, Sammy tripped up over her words when she was talking about being in Kylie's car. There was certain points. It was like she forgot what she was supposed to say. Well, gotta get up in 4 hours, so my wife's calling to bed for sleep. Guys, good night. Okay, English, you have a good night, and thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Oh, yeah, Christy, you didn't hear her interview? Yes, she tripped up big time. She talks about, she starts to tell what they were talking about, and then she kind of like has to stop and remember what she's supposed to say, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, we were talking about the party and about her texting her mom and all this and that." Like someone would have anonymously told to get Ron's car. Um, just stumbled over her words. She had to think about what she had to say next. Mother said daughter was 7 in 2018. Interview about Cabot. Yeah, she was born in 2005. When the parents did her memorial thing, they put on her birthday, put on there that her birthday was September the 1st, 2005. Okay, wait, what did Jason say? Okay, I heard a rumor that Mag's boyfriend saw something which was cut fentanyl, so it couldn't kill you, but he didn't cut his, and that Mags and Kylie were on the cut shit. Okay, Jason, are you talking about car fentanyl? Smell is what interview the American Dream Chaser. They were looking at a map showing where the house was and where campground is, and Sammy said yes, she did. That's not where she's located. That's a rumor I heard multiple times that he was a drug dealer of fentanyl. He could be out. I mean, I've also heard that too, Jason. She goes with a boy. His name is Stephen Ross Greenberger. No, she was born September the 1st, 2005. Hey, Gregory, how are you? Because a lot of people were saying, oh, she wasn't born in 2005. She was born in 2006, and she wasn't really 16. She was 15, and all this and that. Oh, her parents did her memorial thing for her celebration of life. They put her birthday was September the 1st, 2005. I'm sure her parents knew when her birthday was. Oh, you're welcome, Gregory. Her brother may be 7. Yeah, I don't know exactly how old her brother is. Um, wasn't she 4 when her mom and stepdad got together? Hi from New Zealand. Oh, cool. We got another person from New Zealand in here. Xaname and Pick watching Kylie. There's a pic with Xaname in it. Oh, wait, you're talking about Majestic Angel. You're talking about the one that Xaname's walking up behind her? Is that the one you're talking about? And the law enforcement like blacked that part of it out? The town has a witchcraft statue in town? Okay, I didn't know that. No, they didn't bring up the dog that was found from somebody calling the tip line. If you looked up the number of that person that called, you might turn up something. Yeah, but how would I get the number, though, that called the tip line about it? Yeah, I don't really consider my life to be more interesting than anyone else. We're the typical American family raising 2 kids alone with don't fight. and snowcats to get to town. Let's see, 2,000 cats, but I guess my 7-year-olds don't have their own snowmobiles. Yeah, I mean that they were talking about how she rode snowmobiles since she was little and all that. That's how she knew um, Prosser real good. The roads up there. The highest paid employee in Placer County is Ukrainians. Child Protective Services. Hmm. That is true, Tammy. The town is very shady. Like law enforcement, starting at law enforcement all the way down to the citizens of the town. They're all shady. Okay. Yes, if that's the picture you're talking, okay, so that's the one you're talking about. Um, I've dropped my thing. Hold on. I did see it. Yes, you can clearly tell that's anime in the back. Okay, the family. Okay, they do and will continue to have their own snowmobiles. Yeah, uh, I saw pictures of the lodge after it had snowed, and they get like a lot of snow up there. Has anyone heard the story about Donner Party? I've I've been told to look into it, Doxy. Before they were telling me to look into it, I'd never heard about it. Okay, her brother is 11. Okay. If you like this love, like Widow Baby is giving out kisses. And the other night she was giving out pickles and ice cream. Yes, I remember. Because, see, whenever I first saw that picture, I didn't pay attention to the bottom part of her jacket being blacked out. And that where they blacked it out, like you could see somebody's feet below it. Um, and then it was pointed out. And then sure enough, that's anime back there behind her. Dimone. Let's see. And well, the people actually own. Yeah, there's something up with anime, I think. What they sell before she died. Um, Chrissy, I think that they said that they were going to put the lodge up for sale because when COVID hit, it it hit the lodge hard. Like they lost a lot of money from it. Oh, I just got a pop up thing saying something about the Lori Vallow Daybell Chad Daybell case. The Netflix series Sins of Our Mother is supposed to start. Oh, that's another case that is crazy. Okay, wait, do you have the pick loss? If you do, show it, please. The one with anime. I don't think I have it. Hold on, but I'm pretty sure I can Google it and pull it up real quick. Well, hold on, because if I find it on Google, I'm gonna have to crop it. Hold on 1 second. Now I don't know if I can find the one that has Zanime in the background. I don't remember. Was that on Ryan's? Is Ryan the one that showed that about the where they blacked it out, and then if you can see Zanime in the back? Hold on, what is this? Give me a second. Okay. Let me see if I can find the picture that has it where you can actually see Zanime. Is this it? Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, I cannot find the one where it shows her. It's not. Okay. Yeah, I can't find it. I seen it on somebody's um video. I want to say it was Ryan's that I seen it on. Hey NorCal Jim, how are you? Don't yell at me, but Mom is up to something. Could just be Tammy. I think that there's something up with a mom as well. Go on TikTok what she was saying. Really hit her up. I believe Kylie lured to pause her stay 15 minutes Corey same message to convict her. It's her to drive the boat, but Kylie died there, was stumped at Prosser where party was. Yeah, I just don't believe she's been in that she was in that water for 2 weeks. It was a full moon that night. Oh, Tracy, I don't remember if it was or not. Much love to you and your fam. 1,000 subs, you did it. The OG way, much respect. Thank you. Not in my FNG, but I appreciate that. Okay, if I encounter the Ohio grassman tonight, all I have in mind is having bigger lips. Okay, when did the rumor start that Kylie's mom bought a lot of alcohol for Kylie to take the party? I don't know, Dwayne. I haven't heard that rumor. Shouldn't be where it is because of y'all. Yes, that is true, White Widow baby. If it wasn't for all the subs, it wouldn't be where it is. Listen over and over. Mom's voice has a preacher type voice, like a cult. I don't know. Just something's up with the mom. Like, I don't know what it is, but. Give me 1 second here. Alright. Hey Jesse, how are you? I'm just trying to make sure that I've caught up on everybody. Started hearing a few days ago. Okay, yeah, I've never heard that, Dwayne. I mean, it could be possible. Um, the mom is fucking out there bad. Yes, Jason, she is. Listen to her speak. She does the same exact thing as these people speech and churches. I don't know. Hers is a church. Congratulations, how exciting I said from both my accounts tonight. I'm like, oh wait, Harley, you have a channel? Can one of the mods post live time with Harley's channel link in the chat, please? I'm sorry, I didn't know that you had a channel. Hold on, let me go sub up. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, they are silver dollar. Usually I had to be quiet. Like if I'm gonna go get somebody's channel link, I have to be like super quiet or crime crazy will be done beat me to it. So I'm Most people won't do that for us. Yeah, Tammy, I don't mind posting other channel links in chat. Let's see. I'm still in Napa. No black carts, Jaggers. Wait, Tracy, you found Jagger's house? Okay, I'm a huge jump for them. So was banned, thrown off every social media. The rest of my followers were taken away as well. Let's see what a place it looks like. I live here, y'all. I'm just trying to catch up real quick. Harley, I don't mind posting it in the chat. Yeah, I'm so behind. Give me 1 second. Oh, crime crazy. White little baby beat her that time. Yeah, she is. All of my mods are super fast. I don't know, there wasn't many people. That's a damn law. Okay. Let's see. The fire smoked us. Oh, Jim, are you close to the mosquito fire? I was watching that on the news the other day. It's like getting bad over there. Okay, do you saw the news video? Sammy explaining where KIELY parked in the 3 tree. No, Valerie, I never did have that video. I have 2 channels I don't post much from. I'm trying to build up. Okay, is this one of them? The Triple Moon Goddess? Alright, was it ever mentioned where Kate was the party night? No, Dwayne, I just know that Kate said she wasn't at the party. She was probably with Jagger, if the truth was known. Okay, we live up to the northeast about 50 miles. Oh, okay. Yeah, that fire out there, y'all, that is so sad. Thank y'all for posting that. I have a theory about that area. I remember seeing it, Valerie. I want to say Zav Girl has got it. I think that's where I saw it at. I think something happened in Reno that night, and they just all got each other to tell the same story. Yeah, because supposedly she was with Kate and Max that day, so something possibly could have happened in Reno. So all the UK people in here, sorry about y'all's queen. Yeah, I was watching that today a little bit too. Okay, and then let's see, 200 people. Yeah, I just don't believe the 200 people thing. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, Sav is awesome. Like I said, you got to give it to her for being able to sit there as long as she does on those lives. Sammy and these girls in the car were taking a Reno, not this party. Yeah, the 3 girls in the back seat, supposedly that wasn't at the party. That was at a park out in Sparks, close to Reno. Yeah, I said whenever I started tonight, this wasn't going to be a long live, and I've already been on here almost 3 hours. There was a party, I believe it was at another spot. Yeah, I just wherever KIELY was at, that's where something happened to her, I believe. I don't think it was at Prosser. These kids probably so stoned and drunk out of their minds from the pics I've just seen. Like that. This will make it crazier than anyone did. Just try to get lost, but we're having. I know you are crime crazy, but I just want to know why Kate was not. That is a good question, Jesse. I didn't understand why Kate wasn't there. But then again, it had just came out like a night or two before the celebration of life thing that her and Jagger had been sleeping together. Okay, Jagger then why text Kylie about the bad day. I don't know. I wonder if Kylie ever knew about him and Kate. The one I need to talk to is Max. She'll spill the beans if she's pressed. Yeah, I think you could get Mags if you just start questioning her real quick. Like as soon as she spits an answer out, ask another question, get her mixed up, she'll slip up and say something. Uh, Kate was in bed with Jagger the night before Kylie was found. So the 20th into the 21st. She has said that they sleep together often. They're not a couple, but they do sleep together. Is it confirmed that Kate and Jagger stuff is true? I I don't remember what I did with the thing that I had. I'll have to go back through my emails and find it. I think that's one of the few things that I had to delete off my computer. Um, my money is on Elsa. You know Elsa has a sister, right, Geez? Did I tell you that? But I'll find the thing where the guy was talking about Kate and Jagger about him seeing the picture. Kind of down tonight. Lost some next to fam yesterday. 25. Oh, the ugly trickling. I'm so sorry to hear that. I just recently started watching Zeb and I like her a lot. Yeah, Zeb is really cool. Yeah, Ivory, friends with benefits. But Jagger's sitting there screaming how much he loves Kylie and blah 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 and all this and that, and uh, Kate's supposed to be your good friend. Can't find a bit. Okay, so Christy, it's MILF Patrol is actually the name of an album by is it 24 Dre? Wait, let me go look it up. Hold on. Oh, I think that was the name of them. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, nope, it's bringing up. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, yes, MILF Patrol is the name of the album by 24 Dre. Okay. Either Kate has some puppy dog fat eyes or fucked up eyes. And her pics, all of her pics. Yeah, I think Kate knows a little bit more than. But I mean, that's the only one really we haven't heard from. It's Kate. Like we heard from her the one time, and that was it. You do have pretty. I do, Jesse. I think I have like the best mods ever in YouTube. Like they are just really awesome. The hoodie ship apparently were. Uh, Gabby Petito 122, Kelly Ronnie 1. Both died in August. Both have child sacrifice associated in the names. Yeah, Gabby's case was just. It was very sad. There was a picture of Kate in bed and Jagger pulling this pin. Yeah, it was a Snapchat. Elisa K. Let's see. It's also confusing. Why does Sammy make this whole case so famous? With Sammy just wants to be noticed. Honestly, that's why she wore the whole white dress that she wore the other day to the celebration of life thing. Like she just wants to be noticed. Yeah, she's been suspect to me since day one. But there it goes hand in hand with the main operations of traveling because how can you make a real person legit on paper? Okay, so friend stayed quiet and she was not involved. Hard to tell. Yeah, I always wondered about Gabby's friend too. Kate is pregnant. That was her test found in car. I mean, yeah, NJ, that could be a possibility. So let's get monetized. Okay, the minute Lost Souls gets monetized, I'm doing a membership. Oh, thank you, Crime Crazy. I wonder. I don't know if there's if like I have to wait after I get monetized to do the membership thing or not. Uh, Tammy, I think NJ was just joking. Sammy has a need to be in the spotlight. The question is, this time, what does she actually do? Yeah, and I think Sammy is one of those types that she's willing to do whatever it takes to get in the spotlight. Okay, I should decode the interviews, but that's a lot of work. And Jason, I was just kidding. I have a feeling Sammy she's being used for the press. 61 memberships. So, Robert, you're a member to 61 different. Hey, William, how are you? A member to 61 different channels? No, William, there's no new news. I was just showing some more of those pics that I didn't get to show last night. Good. Fun video game theories. Oh, wow. That's a lot of channels. That's a lot of chats to keep up with. I saw a picture of Sammy and she's wearing a black cami and a belt, just like Kylie's. I wouldn't put it past Sammy to have anything of Kylie's, honestly. Like, Excel, thanks for letting them know about the Maple Leaf pack. Picture. NJ, which picture? One second, y'all. Okay. Did you? I just heard you. Whoops in the voice. But half the pics are photoshopped. NJ, the pictures that I've been showing they're not photoshopped. The only thing that I've done to them was marked out their name, and then I just went across their eyes. That's the only thing that's been done. What about the TikTok she posted about killing? See, I've heard that, Tammy, but I have not seen that TikTok yet. I need to go find it. See, a specific proof they found this girl, not just a corpse and a person. Okay. Sammy is Kylie's Jody Sue. Oh wow. Speech. The cautious can't lie. Many a lot of detectives proven. Do you have a pic of the kids looking towards the car blocking the road? Do you have that pic? Let me see if I've got one on here, but let me see. Like I said, I've had to delete a lot of stuff off my computer, but they're all still in my email. So I would have to go. Yeah, I don't have that one on here either. I would have to go back digging through my emails to find them. I really need to get my email in order, honestly. Jean had no pickle in that see-through white crutch dress. See, no. You lost responding Gregory. If you see pic of Sammy with the black dress with Max, those are Kali. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, NJ. CDT is very sweet too. I put CDT. What channel? I think I'm subbed to a channel called that. Favorite number. Okay, 17 had something to do with the XXX Tentacion. Something to do with his music. Yes. CDT. I'm subbed up to her as well. Thought I was. Alright. Okay, y'all. Kylie was supposed to be turning 16 or 17. Yeah, she turned 17 on September the 1st. Kids are. Okay, so Majestic Angel thinks that the kids are shapeshifters. Alright. Thank you, White Widow Baby, for posting it. Okay, my kids both same love the 17. Yeah, it's got something to do with his music. Do we have a Canadian guy in chat? Something was mentioned about a Canadian guy a minute ago about his YouTube channel. White Widow Baby, you can keep all them olives. Things are nasty. Say one thing, Kylie had looked very stoned. Christy, she did. Especially some of those pictures of her in the black dress. Like, some of them she looked fine. And then some of them she didn't. Yeah, I really gotta get off of here. I've been on here for 3 hours. I gotta get up at 6 o'clock. Well, you can have them all, White Widow Baby. I don't want them. Alright, y'all. I need to get off of here. I really have to get up at 6 o'clock. And I'm not gonna want to now. I sent you the message about the Canadian guy who lost. He's a YouTuber I watch a lot. Okay, yeah, they posted his link in the chat. Let me make sure that I did sub up to him. I believe I did click on his as well. Okay. Yes, I did. So I will have to go check him out. Oh, the mom is all about the money. That's why they were pissed off when they found her, because that means. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why the GoFundMe was canceled. And she put below it that if anybody wanted to donate to the family, they could donate directly to her with her, it's either her Venmo or her Cash App. All right. Our bucket list, you have a good night, honey. SoCal Gal, you have a good night as well. All right, y'all. Well, I'm just going to end it here. Like I said, I got to get up at 6 o'clock, and it's already 12:30. Ivory, you have a good night too, honey. I've been snoring for hours. You're welcome, Jeez. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you to all the new subs. You guys are awesome. I will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to try to get on here a little bit earlier. You know, if my hoodie doesn't go missing again, and I always have to like track the hoodie down overnight for some reason. I swear it grows legs and hides from me. House and farewell. Good morning from the UK. Oh, Chrissy, you're in the UK? You're welcome, our bucket list. Good night, chat. It was nice chat. Harley, it was nice chatting with you too. Come back and join us again. Alright, y'all. Want this and get off here so I can go to bed. I love you all. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Hope you come back. I will be on. Good night, Lisa K. I will be back tomorrow night. Good night, Gigi. And y'all have a safe night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.